A few years ago, an elderly man expressed a few sentiments that I have never forgotten. We had been participating in an intensive encounter-type support group for about a week as part of a counselor training course we were attending. The time had come for us to say our goodbyes and summarize what the course had meant to us. "This has all been fine and good," the old man began, glancing around the room, "but I wish I could take something of the care I have found here and keep it growing." "You will find this kind of care wherever you find people," replied the group facilitator, encouraging him. "No, I won't," objected the old man. "I've been on this earth too long to believe in that sort of dream any longer." An uncomfortable silence settled in. Everyone was ready to go home, and here was this old man raising a new and significant issue. We could not drop it and leave him hanging there, but we all had hotels to check out of and planes to catch. "Didn't you find care and acceptance from people during the past week?" queried the facilitator, hoping to restore the old man's faith in people. "I did," he replied, "but it was somewhat superficial. After we all leave, the warm glow within us will quickly fade. We will soon forget about each other. It has been nice, but life is not a group encounter session. Most people do not give a damn about me, nor about anyone else but themselves. I'm not any different," he lamented. "It's just that at my age one becomes a little sick of it all. One hopes for more from life than a temporary kindness here and there." "It sounds to me like what you're really asking for is faith in God," I interjected. This outlandish proposition caused further discomfort among group members. The word God had not been mentioned all week, yet the entire thrust of our course had been directed toward facilitating human growth. Even so, it had been obvious from the start that most of the people in our group were agnostics, or at best lapsed Christians. The old man looked at me gratefully, however. "Young man," he said, "if I could bring myself to really believe in God, I would dance with joy through the rest of my years." "Then why don't you believe in him?" replied the facilitator, as though faith were merely one of many human options, such as taking a nice trip or learning a new hobby. "I've tried, but I don't get very far with it," the old man returned. "There's too much evil and pain in the world, and besides, there's no proof that he exists anyway. Science, after all, can explain the universe with no reference to God. It's just too hard to believe in him," he concluded. "And yet something within you still cries out for God," I noted. "Why do you think that is?" "I don't really know," he replied. At this, the facilitator called upon the next participant to share her perceptions of the week. It was difficult to concentrate on what the other said, however, for the old man's pathos seemed to me the most authentic sentiment I had heard expressed that entire week.